local level, although I am extremely honored to get this.
There you go.
The business of training some healthcare providers at some medical facilities about how to be sensitive to lesbian clients and what exactly.
Finally, our time has come. Welcome to Queer World, a place where you can be free to be whoever and whatever you want, no matter what your sexuality. This is basically a spin-off of The Dream Factory, hosted by me, Tom Patterson, otherwise known as the out and proud drag queen Aurora. What does it mean to be out and proud? For those of you who don't know, it's when someone gay or lesbian isn't afraid to show his or her true colors. Like I was saying, Queer World is a spin-off of The Dream Factory, with familiar faces like me, but a completely different and new show. It's the first gay entertainment talk show of its kind in the city of Pittsburgh. Today, you're getting a sneak preview of what's to come. Brian T., producer of The Dream Factory, has been helping me get my show off the ground. This will hopefully become a place where gays and anyone else whose sexuality is not accepted can find the support he or she needs so we can all be happy and gay. Yay! I would also like to speak to all the gay kids out there. You are the future of the gay community, and don't ever forget it. I want you to know I'm here for you, and don't give up hope. Fight the homophobes. Now I could give the dictionary definition of homophobia, but I'd rather give you my opinion of homophobia. Basically, what I feel about homophobia is I am who I am, and that's all I am, and that's all I will ever be. And if you don't like me, don't talk to me. Since Queer World is a gay entertainment talk show, it will be a mix of gay entertainment and information. Primarily, I plan on this being a gay talk show with guests from the gay community of Pittsburgh to educate viewers. In addition, Queer World will be a showcase of gay entertainers and various gay talent. This show is not going to be about promoting homosexuality, but celebrating it with the belief and understanding that one's individual sexuality is a God-given gift. Amen, sister! The show will have 4 parts. The first will be called Out Loud and Proud, featuring questions from my viewers and my answers to those questions. The second part will be the Rainbow Network, which will be the talk portion of the show. The third part will be Aurora's Playground, which will be the entertainment portion. The fourth and final part will be Aurora's Curtain Call, where I'll do a number of my own to end the show. Now, since this is only a sneak preview, I won't be following the set format exactly, so don't hate me. And don't hate me for being beautiful. By the way, hate is what we will hopefully conquer with this show. I know we can't change the world, but we can shake it silly. Now, here's a question a young teenage boy sent me through email. He is trying to come to terms with his sexuality. Gary writes, Dear Aurora, did you see the Bob Enyart live show on that Christian station? The guy tries to act like the Howard Stern of Christian television with shock tactics like mocking gay people and whining about how upset God is with homosexuality. This one boy who was gay called in and tried to talk some rational sense into this jerk, and the guy called him a homo and everything else. I think I am bisexual and found this very disturbing. No, Gary, I haven't seen it, but heard this pathetic homophobe comes on at like 4:30 in the morning. My question is, who is this Bob Enfart anyway? And he's trying to preach Christianity the way Howard Stern talks sex? Sounds like a serious loser to me. It's about time the phobes understand something. I believe in the freedom of religion, but enough's enough of them, using religion as a weapon against a minority at a disadvantage like us queers. Gary, God made me the colorful and lovable gay drag entertainer I am, and He made you the unique individual you are. And don't you forget it. For anyone who isn't like us and has no idea what it feels like, has no idea about the truth. We know it because we live it. They don't, so don't let them play with fire, because what goes around comes around, and their hate disguised as Christian will get them burned. You know what the Bible really says about homosexuality? Nothing. Because homosexual love, as both you and I know it, who are gay, was never mentioned. I believe the Bible was never meant to tell us everything. That was God's decision, just like the way He made sexuality the way it is, for all of His living creatures. Homosexuality exists in every species of life. There is scientific evidence of a possible human gay gene. If God truly condemned it, He would never have created it for us. I don't believe God contradicts His own creations. I do believe we can abuse the gifts we were given, like our sexuality. Only He can look into the eyes of our souls and know what we truly feel and what is natural to us. The Bible talks about how heterosexual men and women engaged in homosexual behavior to deliberately anger God by defying what was sexually natural to them. Any man or woman who is truly gay will tell you that we feel it is totally natural. We just didn't decide to be gay and to be different from everyone else. We struggled early in our lives and tried to pretend we weren't. That's why I believe this is what God decides for reasons only He knows. Like I was saying, sexuality is God's decision, not ours. He created it, not us. Homosexuality is not something mankind invented like the light bulb. So don't you dare try to tell me my life is sin, or you love me but not my sexuality, because that's trying to take away my sexuality and treat me less than human. It's as ludicrous as telling someone it's okay to like baseball as long as you don't play the game. And don't tell me to abstain, and not that married couple popping out baby number 13 they're going to beat the shit out of and leave fucked up. Okay, now that I got that out of the way, let's go on to the Rainbow Network. Please welcome to Queer World a guest who I'm sure is all familiar to you all, Glenn Gear. Hi, sweetheart. Pretty good, love. How are you?
As you can see, I'm dressed as Samantha from the skit we did on the Brian T. Dream Factory called My Fairy Drag Mother. I know I've been trying to get everyone to take me more seriously as an actor, so I can portray roles as a guy, which is what I am. I thought I'd do drag again just for you.
Thank you, Glenda.
Well, you are a friend. I'm so glad you came back this season as on the Dream Factory.
I know. Everybody thought I was lasered, but as they all learned, it was really my clone. Don't you think the idea of cloning is scary? I'm never going to do that again.
I'm glad. One Aurora is quite enough.
Hope you meant that in a nice way, bitch.
Just busting on you. So what the dealio?
Well, let's talk about something more serious, AIDS, and that's no laughing matter.
That's why those at risk need to know the facts, and I am here to help. Let's start with how to clean needles. Step 1. Fill syringes with water and flush out all the blood. You may need to do this more than once. Step 2. Fill syringe with bleach and shake and tap syringe for 30 seconds. Very important for bleach to kill all HIV. Step 3. Repeat step 2 twice. Step 4. Repeat step 1 to flush out bleach, and you may need to do this more than once. It's very important to rinse with water only, and not using the bleach will not work.